up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. I am Corby, your beauty, health, and lifestyle influencer, and we're going to get started on this video. But before we get started, let's go ahead and subscribe, like a couple of my videos, share them, and follow me on all social medias. Now, getting down to the nitty-gritty, we got to get these eyebrows together, okay? Now, starting off with the very inexpensive brow pencil from E.l.f, I am obsessed with this brow pencil. It not only allows me to do my eyebrows quick and in a hurry, and I mean, I be in a hurry when I be doing my makeup, and sometimes the longest thing for me to do is my eyebrows. I don't know why, it's so super weird. But with this very inexpensive eyebrow brush and pen, this thing is such a swift and easy move. Now, moving on to concealers. I love these things, but I can never keep them all in my hand. Sorry. I am using the color Almond as well as using Beautiful Bronze. I'm using Almond to go on my highlighted areas because for this foundation routine, you guys, I have gone a whole nother direction. If you notice, I did not place any primer on my face because, whew, that was a lot. I have actually constructed my new foundation routine to last all day long. So I'm trying new and different things that fits with my skin texture and skin tone. And this whole segment is lit, like super lit. So I allow my foundation and my concealer and my contour to be all on my face all at one time. I used to allow one part to set on the other part to set on the other part. Like I would do my foundation first, then my concealer, then my contour. At the same time, I am doing it all at the same time this time, which is so weird. Whatever, call it what you want to call it, but it works for me. All of the products that I have placed on my face individually, as I've already said when I started this video, is under 10 bucks. Now, some of these items that I'm using to blend out my face, such as this face sponge, is very inexpensive as well. This face sponge can be used wet as well as dry, as you will see, because I'm supposed to be trying to get a multi-use out of absolutely anything when it comes to makeup, okay? Because I don't understand why you gotta have like 50 million brushes and sponges just to do a few different things on your face. Like, stop playing with me. Nobody got time for that. So as you see me, I'm blending literally everything in with this blending sponge. I like to use my blending sponge damp, almost kind of wet, not necessarily soaking all the way, but enough for me to be able to blend out everything with no issues. Y'all, I got this new side note. I got this new nose ring and she just likes to keep coming out and it is super annoying. I've never had a nose ring that just decides they want to do what they want to do when they want to do it. Like, that's not why I purchased you. That's not why I put you in my nose, for you to have your own situation. I wanted you to be there with me when I wanted you to be there. Like, I literally sneezed the other day and sneezed my whole nose ring out. Like, that was super funny, and I know my dad was like happy about that because he's always telling me I'm gonna sneeze my nose ring out. But after we blend everything out and in, it's time to go ahead and start doing this eyeshadow. So going in with my favorite inexpensive eyeshadow primer. This is the E.l.f. eyeshadow primer, and I do believe that this was only $1. Like, stop playing with me. And I'm placing this all over my eyes. If you guys like to build up on your primer, that is totally up to you because it just gives off a different payoff. Now, going into the City Mini palette by Maybelline, they actually have like maybe 3 other palettes according to their line, I do believe, but this is their Rosy line, I want to say. I think that's the name of it. If I do not have the name of it specifically right now, I will place it in the description box below. That way that you guys can follow it and find all of the products that I have used. I will also place a link so that way that you can go ahead and purchase them yourself and you won't have to be looking all over for them. So I'm blending this out with my E.l.f. blending sponge, and as you see, after I packed on that brown color, I'm using that as a base, and normally it will tell you that you can use this as a liner color, but you know I'm all extra with everything. One thing is not necessarily used for all purposes. So I'm going to spray my brush down with this Covergirl spray, and I'm just going to be taking this pretty rose metallic shimmer shade, I want to call it, and I'm just going to place this all over my lid at this moment. Now, I didn't like the way the payoff was without the spraying of the setting spray because I just didn't think that it was enough payoff for me. So as you see, I'm going right back in with no more product onto that brush. I'm just going to darken up the outer crease area, and I'm just also going to just place on, once again, blending the lid color out just so I know that she is all the way together, like all the way turned up. Now, using these 2 other shimmer colors, I'm just going to place this in the peak of the corner of my inner eye just to give it a different color scheme, color shade, color raid. You know, I just wanted it to be a whole nother different color so it wouldn't be this whole drawn out rosy pink color. Like, that's pretty boring. So taking this nude situation, I'm just going to place this underneath my brow bone. I didn't like the brush that I used, so I did go back in with that same blending brush that I blended out the other colors to make sure that all the harsh lines are blended out. Going in with my very inexpensive liquid liner. This is by E.l.f. And you guys, I've actually had this liquid liner for a very long time. I do not do liquid liners. Only when I'm doing major glam is when I really use eyeliner and or liquid liners or eyeliner period, because I just don't like the way that it makes my eyes look kind of dark. But for the moment, she works. She's very inexpensive as well. I do believe that that eyeliner was only $1. This instant false lash mascara I used to coat my lashes, which I'm placing on right now, was only $4.99, I do believe, as well, in my local beauty supply store. Now, these lashes that I am wearing is by the Girl Source, and I am so excited that they sent me these lashes because, you guys, these lashes are popping. All of the information about these lashes will be in the description box below, and I will do a separate video for you guys for that specifically. Now, going in with my translucent powder, ooh, that was a lot. Like, y'all have no idea. This stuff gets really messy, and I don't have the shifter top on it anymore, so she's just powdered out. So I like to literally drench my whole entire face with this Airspun. You can find this at your local Walmart. I do not believe that you can find it anywhere else but Walmart. I've only seen it at Walmart. I'm pretty sure that they may end up having it at Ulta. I know they don't have it at Sephora, but she just coats my entire face, and I allow this to bake and sit for as long as I need her to sit. Majority of the time, in order for my foundation and this whole foundation process to stay all day long, I will allow it to sit for like a good 10-15 minutes. Just bake her. Now I'm going to go in with the LA Colors Shimmer Bronzer, and I'm just going to bronze up my contour area. I don't want it to be too harsh because of the fact that my makeup situation is not harsh at all. She's very, very beautified, so I kind of want to focus more so on bronzing versus doing a major contour. Now, I am also going to go back in with another color, but I want to make sure that all the hollows of my cheeks and underneath my chin where I placed that beautiful bronze is touched and blessed by this bronzer color. So going in with this Covergirl bronzer, and this is like a translucent type of bronzer. And funny story about this thing, you guys, before I even discovered what foundation was, I actually used to place this all over my face when I used to dance in college. Y'all, we didn't know nothing about foundation. The glow up has been really real, especially for those who didn't really wear makeup, and I wasn't a person to be wearing makeup all day long. This bronzer used to go all over our face like nobody's business, and we were glowing and didn't even know why we were glowing. So I'm sweeping up underneath my eye. We're not finished. I'm going to go back in with the same brown shade, and I'm just going to do the reversal effect. The same thing I did at the top of my eye, I'm just going to place at the bottom. So I really didn't add any more color to that brush anymore. So the same thing I did on my lid, I'm also going to place identically underneath the eyelid portion. I didn't bring her all the way back towards the outer crease of my eye because my eyeshadow didn't go that far. So we're going to keep it simple. It's like if I blinked my eye, it was going to touch the bottom of my eye. Like it was night and day, night and day. It's so dope. I just wanted to keep that same effect. So I'm going to be taking my favorite buffering brush. And I actually got this buffering brush from Claire's a very long time ago. And you guys, I spent like maybe $4 on this thing. And I think it was on sale, to be honest with you. No, the original price was $6.99 and it was on sale for $4. That's what it was. So I'm also going to go back in with this CoverGirl setting spray. And I literally drench my entire face because I placed a lot of powder on there and that powder's been sitting. Now, this is when it gets a little expensive. This highlighter right here is not under $10, and I am so sorry, but I just wanted to put you guys on game. Now, this highlighter, however, is the Maybelline Chrome highlighter is what I'm placing on my face first, and this retails for, I do believe, for less than $6. And I love the way that it gives my cheeks a very molten gold shine. I think with my skin tone, and I do believe, and this is just my opinion, suck yourself if you believe anything different, but I love the way the gold complements with my skin tone because I think like I am a waffle color, Belgium waffle color. I don't care what nobody else say, but I am waffle, okay? She ain't beige, she ain't khaki, she waffle. And I just love the way that these two highlighters complement each other and stack on top of each other. Now going in with Milani's Romantic Rose Blush, I'm just going to rosy up these cheeks, kind of make them match my lips as well as my eyes, giving a very subtle feel because she matches very well with that LA Colors bronzer that we had going on. Spraying my face down, you guys, she is completely out the door. I mean, I'm just going to add some more gloss to my lips because My lips been acting real funny lately, and this lip oil right here, you guys, by Ruby Kisses, is where it's at. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I am puckering these lips up, and we are ready. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, God is love, so love, love. Bye.
One time if you the baddest, put in work, you better put it